morning and welcome to the GDFL Netball Show for another Saturday. And wow, what a week in netball. Krywula and Bellpost Hill suffering their first losses for the season, and East Geelong escaping in a thriller down at North Geelong. On the panel joining me this morning is Felicity, Clayton from Winchelsea. Flick, how you going?
Good morning, Birdy. Well, and yourself?
I'm not too bad at all.
Some good netball on the weekend.
Some very good netball.
I think most of our premonitions, I believe we were right.
Yes, I think so. And also joining me this morning is Krywula from Werribee. Hello, Ktisty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you this morning?
I'm very good.
Excellent.
And Ktisty, you went down and watched the game of the round.
Yes, I went down to Werribee to watch the game between Werribee and Bellpost Hill, and let's say it was good standard of netball. It was a fantastic game. So, did you want me to elaborate on it now?
Why not? Why not?
Close game. Werribee only come out on top by seven goals. Yep. So it was pretty even first quarter, but certainly Werribee took over quite early in the first quarter. Their ball delivery was a lot better than Bellpost's ball delivery. They were a lot cleaner with the ball. Bellpost were a little bit untidy at times. Aisha Ward played a fantastic game in goal shooter, was unstoppable until about the last quarter where the defenders had worked out her shooting style and got on top of her there. But definitely there was a big difference in the centre court. Through the centre court there, Werribee were just much stronger turning over the ball and then converting, obviously. I must say goal defence for Bellpost,
Sananu Robertson.
Yep, she had a fantastic game at goal defence, tried hard all game. Probably shut Jenny down, which Aisha had to actually stand up and fill that gap. So, and I must also comment on Casey Price, who played back at goal defence, was unstoppable and definitely had the game over Kim on the weekend. Casey
Price beat Kim on the day.
Oh, definitely. Casey was. Kim just wasn't strong enough on the weekend. I don't know how many times she's played up against Casey, but Casey was certainly physical on her. They both probably played a physical game, but Kim just couldn't stand up to that physical sort of game on the weekend. Don't know whether she was having an off game or what it was, but Casey certainly had it over her.
Okay. And did you catch up with the Bellpost Hill coach after the game?
I didn't. No, I didn't. I caught up with the Werribee coach, Danny, and just a couple of comments from her was Werribee had a fantastic game. She was happy with their game. Obviously, they had 4 key players out on the weekend, no defenders, and Michaela Ward was also out. So it was a good win for them. They probably weren't overconfident going into the game and thought they'd be challenged a lot more. So we're surprised to come away with the win as they did. Unfortunately, I didn't get to chat to Terry, but I think he'd be probably a bit disappointed with Bellpost's game on the weekend. I don't think that they were, as I said, they were just untidy, but come up against them round 2, I'm sure they'll have that part of their game worked out. I did want to ask Terry on the weekend though, they didn't make any changes, and I know there was a girl that played in the B grade. We talked about her earlier, Sarah was it? She played in the B grade and she played A grade last year, and last time she played against Werribee, she was definitely one of their best players, so it was a bit of a shame she didn't get a run in the centre court on the weekend. Not sure. And of course, before the show, you said that you tried to catch up with Terry, but he sort of ran away from you. You ran running scared or something, did you say? I don't know. Why would you be scared of me? Well, just, sure you wanted to have a talk to Terry. Oh, no, I didn't. I just wanted to hear his thoughts. He did make a prediction to you that he thought he might smash Werribee. I don't know that you can make that call, can you? But well, you better than anyone should know about making calls like that in grand finals. But of course, you won't go there. All right. No, so I didn't catch up with him, but his team's working well. So okay. So good win to Werribee on the weekend then. Yeah, very good win, and that puts them 4 points clear on top of the ladder at the moment. So top of the ladder, I'm sure that's where they'll want to finish or be in that top 2 towards the end of the season. So I couldn't see them slipping any further. With Bellpost where on the ladder at the moment? They're third? Yes, Bellpost third, I believe. At the moment. Yeah. So Werribee's the only undefeated team in the competition right now. There's 5 teams underneath Werribee, all on 3 wins and 1 loss. So it's all pretty tight there at the moment as far as that goes. Looking at another game that happened last week, Bannockburn played Inverleigh, and Inverleigh coming away with a comfortable win there, 63-35. I think, Flick, no great surprise there. I think we believed that Inverleigh were going to win, but not by that kind of margin. I think we're talking about it being a lot closer than that.
both teams promoting their juniors a lot through their senior side. So, very good win for Inverleigh.
Yeah, Tori Miller, of course, stepping up and shooting 39 goals in the weekend, so nice game from Tori. The next game, of course, North Geelong hosted East Geelong down at North, and that was one hell of a game.
We hear you had a tough game on the weekend.
We did. We had a couple of girls out on the weekend, went down to that music festival in Bendigo where the Werribee girls went. And and half time, of course, North Geelong in front by 10 goals. And it was I made a change at half time and threw one of my defenders into goals, and that sort of broke things up a little bit, and we slowly but surely started to come back.
So you're putting that win down to your coaching, or you're putting it down to the girls?
Do you even need to ask that question?
Oh, okay, sorry.
My God, who is? Anyway, so look. But
for the viewers, the obvious answer is Birdy.
Of course. But look, no, great effort by the girls to come back from 10 down.
Definitely.
And although there was a telling, something that did happen in the last quarter, Lauren Birch was sent off the court for 2 goals. And of course, we won by 2 goals, so that probably didn't help North Geelong's cause at all.
No. You'll be up against North Geelong before the end of the season, so I suppose we'll see if there's any changes then.
Absolutely.
Sure. And that's one thing they don't seem to do well. They don't play out the game, and that's continuing to happen. And then you see things like that where it's undisciplined netball, which is a shame because other than that, they are a good side and deserve to be in that top half. But, you know, undisciplined netball and not playing out a game, you're not going to get 4 points at the end of the day.
Exactly right. But look, Zoe Boothroyd and also Brooke Young for North Geelong played great games for the club, and I'm sure that down at North Geelong they'd be very happy with that. Next game, we've got Thompson hosting Belmont Lions, and there was a win for Belmont there, coming away with it in the end. Thompson put up actually a bit of a fight there in the first quarter, and Belmont did struggle, but eventually did come back and take the win there. So I think we picked that last week, Ktisty, as well. We thought Belmont might.
Sure, yeah, definitely. But obviously Thompson are maybe starting to get it together, or had a couple of players in on the weekend because they've obviously improved there a little bit. So hopefully they will continue to get better as the season goes on. Absolutely.
All right, look, we might go for a quick break, and we'll be back in just a moment with the rest of the games.
Thank you very much.